The Speedgun Pro, of course, has 3 buttons on the front of it. And the touchscreen up here, what we'll do, we'll push the power button, hold it on, and it will go through a sequence showing that the 8s are up there. You need to look at those digits, make sure they're all working properly. It puts the correct frequency in there of 32 miles per hour. If it's working correctly, it will say 32 pass. Pretty simple. Now, it also shows an icon with a car, and you'll see those 2 arrows right there also. Those 2 arrows indicate that we are now going to be receiving targets coming at us and receding. Now we can go into the second button. Of course, this is a directional type radar. We eliminate that lane, and now all we're looking at is the car is going receding. Now, changed it back over. Now we're looking at the targets coming at us. If we pull the trigger on this particular radar, the Speedgun Pro, it shows you where the target's at. Shows you where the arrow's at. We're looking at this front antenna, of course, and then the target in the opposite lane. So that's what we're looking at when we pull the trigger back, and that's where your target will show up at in that particular lane. Now, next thing we need to know about is the menu button. When I push the menu button, it gives me a range of options. Range, for example. When I push range, it will show me the number that it's in. In this particular case, number 7 indicates that this particular radar is at the maximum of its range. Back to range. If I push 7, I will get plus or minus. I can go up and down on my range. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Go back to home where the home button was at. Hit menu and go through certain other functions. One of the things that we do, we first turn it on, we go through the test button. That's off right now. We push that, hit our plus button, and it goes into that mode. It's on now. It's testing the radar, checking in the internal parts of it, showing that 32 frequency was shot and it's passed. Now at this time, we can take our tuning forks out and do a tuning fork test. Of course, ringing those KA tuning forks, we have to be within plus or minus 1 mile per hour. As you see, as in all of MPH products, this particular Speedgun Pro, when it first comes up and goes through its test, it comes back into standby mode. What you see, there's a standby mode with the arrow, of course, in the same direction. Hitting the button here will give you the lanes coming at you. Hitting a button again will give you both lanes, receding and coming at you. And you can change your lanes or eliminate a lane. Of course, this is a directional type radar with just simple push of the button. Another feature here, when you push this button here to the right, gives you the pop feature. Now the pop feature, we've had this out in MPH, a patented product, a patented option of ours. What that allows the operator to do is look at a car coming down the road and take the speed of that car without setting off any fuzz busters or those sort of things, any radar looking devices. So that's what that does right there. Now, again, go into menu mode. First set of menu, you got your test, squelch, your range, and those sort of things. Go into the second menu button, second menu window, is your fastest on and off. We can turn fastest on and off, whether it's in stationary or moving type mode. And that's exactly, you know, it's very simple to use, very ergonomic, nice looking radar. That we have is when you put your Speedgun Pro into the moving mode, set this on your dash, put your speed gun onto it. It's operated by the wireless remote control. So this particular model here will use this kind of remote control. Nice to have. Put it anywhere in the car, Velcro it down, put it down wherever you want to do it. Larry Abel here with MPH Industries, the Senior Training Officer and retired State Police Officer. Today we're going to talk about a mode on MPH's radar we feel is very important to the operator, the fastest mode. That mode is when the operator is looking down the road and your radar picks up not only the strongest target within the beam, but also the fastest target within the beam. So we're going to take a look here and let me show you what I think every operator should know. As I told you before, what we've got here, of course, is our radar in the moving mode. It's looking at traffic. The radar is moving in the opposite direction, looking at oncoming traffic. Now, what our radar does at MPH, you'll see the target, or the strongest target right here, which is the most reflective target in this particular case. and the strongest target, which shows on the left side of our MPH radar. You'll also see in the middle window the 69, which is the fastest target within the beam. Within the beam of this particular radar, we get the fastest target back here. In this case, it's 69 in the operator, and the car or the target is in the left lane. Now, what some of our competitors will do, they will pick up the faster target, the one next to, or the one, the next fastest one. We don't do that. We only pick up the strongest target and the fastest target within the beam. That gives you the fastest violator within a flow of traffic that's within the beam. When that particular fastest target becomes the strongest target, then we take action, go through our tracking history, and issue a citation or whatever we need to do with that. And that's a nice look at MPH's new Speedgun Pro. Hope you enjoyed the video. If there's any questions, be sure to give us a call at our 800 number here at MPH Industries. Be glad to help. Have a nice day.